to take a minute or two and share with you a $1,000 to $1,500 tax deduction that most every real estate agent and broker misses when they file their tax returns. Hi, I'm Jim Flauaus. I work with realtors across the country. I'm an enrolled agent, which means I'm enrolled to practice before the IRS in all 50 states, and I specialize in helping real estate agents and brokers to reduce their taxes, to make more money, to improve their cash flow. So with that said, I wanted just to show you something that I think you'll find can be very helpful to you. Keep more money in your pocket on April 15th. I mean, who wants to overpay the IRS, right? And so you'll get a document here in January. It'll look like this. It's 1099. You get it from your broker. And typically it'll show the gross commission that you have earned from your real estate sales during the year. In this case, it's an actual 1099. I've whited out the name of the company and the agent, but it's a client who in 2018 generated $87,590 in gross commissions. So that's what the 1099 reported. But there's one other report you don't normally get from your broker unless you ask for it, and it would be a statement of your actual account. It not only shows, for example, every sale that you made during the year and what the commissions would be on those sales, but it also shows your account information with the broker after the sales are factored in. And in this case, it is small charges and fees that the broker charges the agent for miscellaneous things. They're reasonable. If you were a broker and you were providing desk space or copy machines or advertising, there would be charges that you would charge your agents, and so that's what happens here. I had mentioned that the gross commission was $87,000. Now, the agent generated more in commissions, but of course there was a split with the broker. The broker had a split of that commission. I think it started off at 106. Then the broker took a split, and so then the agent's gross commission, GCI 1099, was $87,590. But then what she actually received in her bank account was not $87,590, but $85,900, a difference of about $1,500. And the difference went to fees the broker charged, not their split again, but fees they charged for miscellaneous things. And I'll just give you some examples. Postage, photocopies, the agent's personal website, errors and omissions insurance, signs, panels that go on signs, presentation folders, name writers, common expense, color photocopiers, sign writers. I love the common expense because that's really the bulk of what this fee is for. Common expense, it can be any number of things. I've seen it as technology fees, desk fees, virtual assistant fees. I've seen brokers who charge their agents a portion of their business license tax every year, so they call it BLT fees. And so those are the typical fees that you might not realize that the broker is charging you for. The good news is you can deduct these fees on your tax return. What most agents do is they simply put the gross commission, then they go ahead and they deduct advertising and auto and some of the typical expenses that you're familiar with, but they don't realize there's other little fees here that they paid their broker for reasonable expenses, but that those fees are deductible on their tax returns. So in this case, it was an extra deduction of $1,498.70. A $1,400 deduction, hey, that's worth it. If you're in the 25% tax bracket, for example, by the time you take your federal and your state tax and some self-employment tax, that means that there's a good, maybe $400 here that you're going to save because of the $1,498 tax deduction. So that's an important deduction. Just wanted to make you aware of it. Make sure you request from your broker a statement of your account at the end of the year. They will provide you with the 1099. Ask them also just for a statement showing what other charges you paid to the broker so that you can be sure to capture those on your tax return and deduct everything that's allowed to you by the IRS. I hope you found this information helpful. If it is, please hit the thumbs up button down below the YouTube panel so that I'll know that it helped you. Also, if you would subscribe to my channel, share the video with other agents in your office who you think might be helped by this information. That's it for this time. There is one other link down below that I do want you to check. It gives you a link to a free resource that we offer, and that resource will help you to learn what tax deductions and what tax strategies other agents are using, successful agents who are using some good tax planning techniques and tactics to lower Uncle Sam's tax bite. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.